Hi girls, are you having complaints of irregular periods, or are your periods getting delayed, or are you experiencing more trips to the salon just to wax out your facial hair, or have you recently gained weight? If these are the complaints, then the reason behind it can be of PCOS. So what is PCOS? PCOS is basically polycystic ovarian syndrome. This is a disease which is basically caused due to imbalance of hormonal levels. There are two hormones in your body, which is anti-Mullerian hormone and luteinizing hormone, which rise up, and due to which there is formation of ovarian cyst around the ovaries, which leads to failure of ovulation. This in turn leads to irregular periods, and this may cause fluid accumulation, which results in weight gain. And those girls who are trying to conceive, they may get problems in getting pregnant. This is what is PCOS. And PCOS, if you are experiencing this kind of symptoms, then you should consult your doctor. And those who are already diagnosed with PCOS, I am giving you 7 best foods that you can use, or you can eat in PCOS, so that your PCOS gets treated along with your medication and improvement in your lifestyle. So I am Dr. Gauri Karve. I am going to tell you 7 best foods that you can eat if you have PCOS, which will help you treat PCOS. So number 1 is high fiber foods. What are high fiber foods? Those foods like broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, that is palak, and coriander, that is plain simple dhania. You should be eating these kind of high fiber foods in your diet, because the fiber which is present in the foods not only will help improve your digestion, but also it is going to help control your blood sugar levels by absorbing your sugar and not maintaining it into the blood. So your sugar is going to get regulated, and those who have insulin resistance along with PCOS, that is going to help them in regulating their sugar. Number 2 is tomatoes. Tomato is such a vegetable which is so commonly used in our regular cooking, but we know so much less about tomato. So tomato are highly rich in antioxidant, particularly lycopene, which is combined with vitamin C, and due to this combination they have good anti-inflammatory or inflammation reducing properties, due to which they are going to be very helpful in controlling inflammation in PCOS, which is very common, and that is the main cause of formation of cyst around ovaries. So if you are diagnosed with PCOS, make it a point that to eat tomatoes either in the raw form, or include it in sabzi, or any form, whatever you like, but you should be including tomatoes regularly in your diet. But I recommend to eat tomatoes in natural form as much as possible. Number 3 is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are basically complex carbohydrate foods, and they have low glycemic index. So those who have already diagnosed with diabetes type 2 along with PCOS should consider eating sweet potatoes and replace it with white potatoes, because of their low glycemic index, which will help control their sugar level. Number 4 is omega rich foods. Both non-vegetarian as well as vegetarian foods have omega 3 fatty acids. So those who are eating non-vegetarian diet should consider eating salmon, tuna, or mackerel, which are the fatty fish which are highly rich in omega 3. And those who are vegetarian should include walnuts, or you can eat flax seeds, which is called as zavas in Marathi, chia seeds, that is sabza, and also you can eat rajma, that is kidney shaped beans, which are proteinaceous, as well as it has high content of omega 3, because omega 3 fatty acids are extremely important to control the inflammation. They are unsaturated fatty acids, so they are not going to increase your cholesterol levels. Only the good cholesterol is going to get increased, and also it is going to help control your weight gain. So those who have PCOS and particularly have complaints of weight gain in PCOS should consider eating omega 3 rich foods. And if you are going to use normal cooking oil, you should consider using soya bean oil. so that your omega 3 fatty acids goes into the oil and your weight doesn't get increased. So the cholesterol gets maintained, your weight gets maintained, and it will be very helpful to combat PCOS. Number 5 is avocados. Avocado is a fruit which you can actually see in the supermarket wherever you go. Avocados is a fruit which is exotic, but it is now available in any metros you see. Avocado is a fruit which is brown from outside and green from inside, and it is very rich in fiber. It has a very high fiber content. So as I have mentioned before also, fiber is going to be very helpful in controlling your blood sugar, and avocado is going to have B group of vitamins, which is going to give you folate, which is extremely important for normal ovulation or regulating your cycle, and if you conceive, then it is going to be helpful in maintaining the pregnancy. So you should be considering avocado as a fruit to routinely include in your diet because of its truly great advantages. Number 6 is whole grains. When you say whole grains, I give you the examples which you should be actually considering in your diet, that is rice, mainly to include brown rice. Then you can include wheat, jowar, bajri, then barley. These kind of whole grains you should be eating in your diet, because as again the fibrous content is very high in these kind of whole grains. Also they are going to give you n number of vitamins, n number of minerals along with it. They are going to give you enough of energy also. So you should be considering eating only the whole grains. If you are eating white bread, better replace it with 100% whole wheat bread, or you can just include 2 chapatis in your diet, so that all types of nutrition is going to get provided through these whole grains, and it is going to be very helpful in combating PCOS. And the 7th food is berries. Berries mainly include blueberries and strawberries. Now year around, if you see, you can get strawberries or blueberries in any kind of fruit markets you go. So consider eating it in your diet, either in a raw form or in the form of a juice, or you can eat it in the form of milkshakes or crush, or any way you like it, but just make it sure that you're going to not add excess of sugar, because as I have already told, if you are having diabetes along with PCOS, you should rather not include any kind of sugars, but you can eat it in the natural form. That kind of sugars easily get absorbed in your body, and your sugar level doesn't rise. And as berries have high antioxidants, so they are going to be very helpful in reducing the inflammation in PCOS. So you should be having strawberries or blueberries in your diet in a very regular pattern, so it is going to be very helpful for you to control PCOS. So friends, these are the 7 best foods that you can include in your diet if you are having PCOS. If you like this information, like, share and subscribe Food Travel Talks. I will be coming up with new topics. Stay tuned, keep watching. Bye.